This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. They'll test the right side here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of it. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the 1st down? And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Grab behind the line. It's Townsend breaking into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you've got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line of the game, moves the chains for a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz, and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes, and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. That's caught. It's Jackson. Will not be brought down. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, this is a disappointing attempt here on third down. You'd love to have a shot to move the chains. You don't want to throw the football away. However, as a quarterback, you do have to protect. You've got to protect your team in the entirety of the game situation. And sometimes, even on third down, it's not terrible to burn the ball.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. The pressure's on, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It smothers. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 40.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes a one-handed catch. What a one-handed catch by the junior. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the plus 45. Important third down play coming up after that completion. And before the snap, a timeout. Offense will talk about it before this 3rd and 2. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Sayin. pass rush closing in. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, they've got to figure out a way schematically to unlock this defense. This coverage is just suffocating right now, leading to this throwaway on 3rd and short. What can you find in your playbook that will get an easy completion or the right matchup in order to move the chains here?
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really good job.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick dart to the right. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
With the catch, it's Smith. Look out, he's got space ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Across midfield. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense. Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Texas Longhorns. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The receiver makes the catch. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With sure hands, it's Smothers. Tackle made after a big gain.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense, short of the first down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Four-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
On the run, it's Smothers. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Important second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone. They've thrown for the score.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position, but they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the catch. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, but ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Delayed handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running up. The hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back, throwing for his running back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and bow up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going into the locker room.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. He gets some play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Manning. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play action here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. To throw, it's Reed. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the 1st half. Longhorns will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
I I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Finds his man. It's Owens. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Play action fake, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
The field position has to change your man.
Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers. against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. Here at home with this conference opponent and heated rival coming in. This is an opportunity to make a name for themselves in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Picks it up himself and still going. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And the wideout goes in motion.
Sweep. Check.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Texas. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Trying to find room. It's Smothers. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And that's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To the air, it's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
That's reeled in. It's Smothers. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You've got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
Here's the handoff. He's got a quick headed for the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's in the... here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Watkins. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. He goes out of bounds. Blocked there now inside the 30. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I love that they're attacking more down the field in these intermediate spaces, and in order to do that, you've got to throw the football with leverage, and he does that, where your guy has a better opportunity than the defender. But if you're going to do that, you've got to trust that your wide receiver can go out there and make catches like this. He lays out, catches the football. This is outstanding passing game.
Quick throw to his receiver, and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That's caught. It's Brown. The completion sets them up just a yard from the marker here on 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was 2nd and short. Now it's 3rd and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
I have never loved play action on 3rd and long. There's no conflict on the defense. They don't buy it. But what they do a great job of defensively here is staying in their lanes and keeping the quarterback in the pocket. He's got nowhere to go, and it's ultimately a sack. Great job by this defense all around.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To pass. It's Levitt looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt. across the middle. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Coming after him. He goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 35.
This is exactly how you draw it up as a quarterback, coach. You've got your guy out there, and he's going to take off. And listen, you've got to pick up 1st downs with your legs at some point, maybe 2 to 4 during the course of the game. But here's the best part is that he doesn't take an unnecessary hit. Once he gets the line to gain, he just steps out of bounds. That's A++ on the grade sheet on Sunday when you're watching the film.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the pounce. Right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They're set up at 3rd and 4. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
And now the defense able to bring him down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Solid start to this potential championship-winning drive. Joel, this offense trying to shake off the turnovers. No room for mistakes now.
Chris, it's so difficult to do that because when you're thinking about not turning the ball over, that's when you turn the ball over. You've got to go out there and cut it loose and execute the details of the offense. I think it starts with the quarterback. Good decision-making by the quarterback is going to lead to quality play from your entire offense. This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Just outstanding stuff from this offense, executing when they desperately needed it. And now, Chris, we're an extra point away from a tie ball game. We played all this football, and it's basically 0-0.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Coleman.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Longhorns. They have taken the lead with time running down. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack. The offense will spend the timeout with 27 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. To throw, it's Levitt. He's running out of time here, looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
No.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joey Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Texas Longhorns. Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. A play action, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. He's got space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
Stabbed out of the air with one hand.
This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing it. He's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice game.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Manning. A quick throw to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an F.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the ground, it's Smothers. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Got an opening here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way. Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
In the red area, it's Mobley. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. He goes out of bounds. The gain moves it across the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball across midfield. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Smothers. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. What a kick. It's good from 55. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Porter. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. He's got a crease. Breaks. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Point after, knocked right through. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. To the air, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see when panics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
This is a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He goes out of bounds up close to the 25.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot, and they get an easy completion and move the chains.
To throw, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Irish.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He fires it down the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Could take it all the way. He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He runs it into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Makes the catch. It's Simon. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Play-action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Simon. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver it.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation.
Oh, they get him again.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the pressure's on. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. They're stopped to turnover on downs.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Go, go. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's got space. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To the air, it's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about run.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for them 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The coaches talk to us all week long about tackling in space, and this defense has an opportunity to tackle in space, and they don't do it. They're going to have to get multiple bodies on this tight end. He's too big. He's too athletic. They've got to get him down to the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Hill going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Loss of 2. Second down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense operating from the pistol. Hand off to the single back. And tackled after a small pickup there. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Back to pass. It's Manning. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
This defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, as a quarterback, there are times when you know you're going to take a hit and you still got to stand in there and deliver. This was a beautiful throw for a touchdown, and he knows he's about to get hit. I tell you what, give a lot of credit to this quarterback. That takes a lot of courage.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect himself. If you're throwing that slant near the middle of the field, both of those things happen, and it's a nice completion.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll throw it now. That's caught. It's Davison. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make 1st downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17-47.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Pulls it in. It's Davison. Past the 25. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Well, a situation like that is basically a no chance. They were way behind the chain, so even if you get a completion, you're still going to punt the ball away.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. This time it's complete.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty aggressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage 4th down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a 1st down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Great teams close the half well, and that's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns.